And I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, the podcast with expensive opinions. Before I start, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Make sure you check the description down below where I have my link for my Instagram and my TikTok, so as my Twitter, where I've been a bit active lately. Make sure you check last video, episode 111, where I talked about giving a full breakdown of the Kendrick and Drake beef. That was a pretty long episode just because I really wanted to talk on every song and all of that. So just make sure you go tune into that. And let's get started with this episode. Before I get started with this episode, regarding to the whole last episode with the whole beef, I would have talked about it on this episode if it kind of would have kept going, but it ended. So I feel like we all could say it ended. Um, it ended kind of weird. I don't know. I wouldn't say weird. I don't want to sound biased, but I felt like more was gonna come out on both sides. But I guess that certain people took Drake as waving the white flag. Certain people said Kendrick ain't really get to the facts. Once Drake said he wanted to get to the facts at the ending of the Hard Part 6. So it was just like in the air. But I would say They Not Like Us has aged pretty good, even though it hasn't been 3-4 months since it's been out. Damn, I can't talk. But from what I've been seeing lately, I mean, you got people in colleges bumping it. It's the song. It's a song. It's the best song out right now. Especially the talk surrounding the song. The whole beef, two big artists. Going back and forth. But I mean, I guess you could say it's over. Or at least it seems like it's over. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it's over. But to get past that, I want to talk about the NFL. As you can see by the title of this episode, I'm gonna talk about the NFL. It's closer than we think. Of course, it's still a bit far, but the NFL is already releasing the schedule for teams and schedule for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So I want to talk on that, give my opinions on the matchups, and yeah, let's get started. So, last season I covered the whole season. I'm talking about week 1 through the Super Bowl. Talked about it each and every episode. It kind of probably got repetitive, but for those who do like football, I guess you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. But they released in the 2024 schedule, week 1 schedule. It's a lot of games. I mean, this week 1, and a lot of hype going around because of the matchups that's going on. So you have to start it off. I mean, this is, if I'm not mistaken, the last game. So this is Thursday, September 5th, the kickoff. It is Baltimore and Kansas City. I'm super duper excited. The NFL knew what they was doing there. For those who don't know, I'm a Baltimore Raven fan. I feel like I've said that each and every episode. But I'm hyped for the matchup. Week 1 is a good way to start it off. Have a lot of people engaged back in the NFL, which is gonna happen no matter what. But it's a good way to start the season. I feel like we also did a lot of good pickups this off season in the draft, and so did the Chiefs. We're getting Worthy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Worthy. So it's gonna be a good game. Of course, I got the Ravens. Of course. Then you got the Steelers and the Falcons, Titans and the Bears, the Colts and the Texans, Panthers and Saints, Raiders and Chargers, Cowboys and Browns, the Rams against the Lions, Packers and Eagles, Cardinals, is it? I don't know if but the Buffaloes against, I think that's the Cardinals. I'm bugging if, let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Then you got Bengals and Patriots, Jaguars and Dolphins, Vikings and Giants, Broncos, Seahawks, Commanders, Tampa Bay, Jets, San Francisco. Jets and San Francisco is gonna be interesting because Aaron Rodgers should be back, should be healthy. Colts and Texans as well. Like I mentioned, Baltimore and Kansas City. Packers and Eagles will be good too. It's a good week 1, to be honest, if you ask me. I'm excited because hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm excited because I mean the NFL is back. It's one of the best, the best in sports out. Um, and if you ask me, I think that this season gonna be good because we're gonna get a lot of part twos of like and a lot of quarterbacks gonna be healthy. So it's definitely something that you know I'm looking forward to. Now to get a bit more specific, the Ravens schedule also came out, um, and I was also excited about that because they let me know who my team was facing and won. Um, we have 7 nationally televised games. Um, 2 of them is I think 3 home, 4 away. Yeah, 3 home, 4 away. Those would be Kansas City, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Bengals, Chargers, Steelers, and Texans. So that's all great matchups. I'm definitely gonna be watching each and every single game. Um, and our 2024 schedule is, let me see. So week 1 we face the Chiefs. Week 2 we face the Raiders. 3 Cowboys. 4 Buffalo. The Bills. 5 Bengals. That's gonna be interesting. Joe Burrow should be back and he should be healthy, so that's gonna be good matchups. Honestly, week 1, 3, 4, 5, then 6 Commanders, 7 Tampa Bay, 8 the Bears, 9 the Broncos, 10 Bengals, 11 Steelers, 12 Chargers, 13 Eagles, 14. Week 14 is our bye week, which is good. I felt like a late bye week is good. I feel like if you get one too early on and then have all them weeks of playing, it's like, you know, kind of. I mean, everybody has a different point of view. Some people prefer having it early and then just getting everything down packed and just staying consistent throughout. But I feel like the best thing, I think a lot of people will agree with that. The best thing is a late bye week. So week 14 is our bye week. Week 15 we face the Giants away, and I plan to attend that game. I mean, I feel like it's about time that I see Lamar. It's coming to New York. Even though I mean it's gonna be probably really cold that day, but I might just take the risk and go see that game. Week 16 the Steelers, once again. Week 17 the Texans, and then week 18 the Bears, if I'm not mistaken. But week 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17 look like, a lot of good games, a lot of good matchups. If I could predict our schedule, I'd probably say 12-5, probably, or 13-4, around there. I don't think we're gonna lose too much. I feel like it's gonna be a great regular season for us. It's just more so the playoffs. We gotta win them games to go to the Super Bowl. I would like to see Lamar going to the Super Bowl. I said this last season. But I mean, this is another season, another chance for him to go and prove what he about. And same for the other guys on that team. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to cover each and every week, every matchup, give my predictions. It was so much predictions for last season that I don't even know how close I was for each and every week. So I ain't even bother seeing what week I was the closest with my predictions. But I would say this week I'm going to try to keep a bit better track. For those who are bettors out there, for those who do bet, I could probably take my prediction and just throw it on the money line. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm excited. Our favorite quarterbacks are going to be back in action. Favorite running backs, favorite wide receivers, whatever your favorite position, whoever your favorite player, they soon get back at it. September 5th is the date. And hopefully I attend my first NFL game in person this season. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, the NBA is still in play. I gave my second round predictions in the last video. And they still stay the same. So I'm gonna talk on the NBA once round 2 finishes, and then we have East and West conference finals. It's gonna be pretty interesting. So we're gonna see how that goes. And regarding the beef, um, I wish we had more tracks out. I feel like both sides had a lot of ammo left, I guess you could say. Some people don't see it that way, but I definitely think that. Um, but who knows? I mean, we have the summer ahead of us. A lot of good music could still come out, and we're gonna see how it goes. But that's really it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the description down below. We'll have my link for my Instagram and TikTok. It's episode 112. Make sure you subscribe, and your boy ssalcita is out.